Okay, in this lecture we're going to cover the Quick Access Toolbar. Now, in our previous lecture about Excel's ribbon, we did touch on that very briefly, but this lecture is going to explain a bit more in detail about what this toolbar is and what are the benefits. And after that, we're going to look at how you can make your own customized Excel ribbon. Okay, so the Quick Access Toolbar is basically this bit here. So you can see we've got a couple of icons. The first is save, the second one is to create a new document, the third one is to open, and the fourth one is to undo your actions, and the fifth icon is to redo your actions. Now, the Quick Access Toolbar is basically just a handy shortcut menu. Now, the reason we've got this separate access toolbar here is because when you click on different commands here in your ribbon, you basically go into that ribbon. So for example, if I was here and I wanted to go into data, I've lost my font options, I've lost my alignment options. So this Quick Access Toolbar, because it's static, you can customize it so that you could keep some of your most popular options that you as an Excel user use. And because it's always constantly there, it helps you be a bit more productive because it saves you having to click back into whatever ribbon you needed to get access to that icon command. So just to give you an example, what we're going to do here is basically customize the toolbar by adding one command extra. Now to do that, you click here, and what we're going to do is add print preview and print. So let's say that's one of the common things I want to add. There. You see it? The print preview icon has appeared here. So now it doesn't matter which tab I go into, it's still here. So if I click this, as you can see, we go into our print preview mode. So that's the Quick Access Toolbar in a nutshell. It's just a really handy shortcut menu. Now you can choose to display it either on the top of your ribbon or below it. To change the positioning, just click here and then go to this option, show below the ribbon, there. Now, although it does look a tiny bit more cleaner, there is one disadvantage, and that's you actually get this bit of space here, which on its own, because it's so empty, it looks a bit weird. Now you can add more and more commands to your toolbar so that you could fill out this space a bit, but I generally prefer to keep this Quick Access Toolbar on top of the command ribbon. So it just looks a bit more kind of fitting in with the space that you've got. Now we've got these commands here which Excel has given us, which it assumes are the most popular kind of commands or quick access icons that we would need to go to. However, say if we wanted to add something which wasn't on this list, how do we do it? Well, you go to this option here, more commands. Now, you get this dialog box popping up, and it's real simple. All it's doing is it's listing all the possible commands that you've got in Excel, and on this side you've got all the commands which are already present here. So all you have to do is basically find whatever you want here and then add it to this list here, and you can rearrange the order. Now we got this drop down here, choose commands from popular commands. So Excel is basically giving us the most popular types of commands, but you can actually drill down or even drill up in terms of telling Excel to show me all the commands that are available or just specific ones to each tab. So let's say, for example, I wanted to have an icon where I could bold whatever text I've got selected. So that would be on the Home tab. So I've clicked into Home. Now I have to find the word bold and then select that. So as you can see, it's here. So I select it, then I go to add. There. Now let's say I'm not happy with its positioning. So I don't want it at the end of the list. Let's say I want it after open. So all you do is just click bold, so it's selected, and then simply just use these arrows to move up. There. And then you go to OK. Okay, now if you look at our quick access toolbar, you can see that bold has now been added. And just to show you it works, if I select this cell here, there, it's bolded. Now you can add as many commands as you want. If you do want to revert back to the original set of commands, then there's a real quick way to do it. You simply go back into more commands and you'd simply click here, reset, and choose this option here, reset only quick access toolbar. And that would reset the toolbar to its default combination when you actually installed Excel. Okay. So that's the quick access toolbar, and that's how you can customize it to your own needs. Okay, so let's move on to the next bit now, and that's making your own ribbon. So in the previous lecture, we covered the different types of tabs that you've got in Microsoft Excel. Now, Excel also enables you to create your own tab/ribbon and basically customize it with your favorite commands. So you could basically get a tab here with everything that you want readily available, which would save you having to go to different tabs. Now, some people prefer to create their own ribbon, while some people prefer just to use whatever Excel's given you. So the choice is up to you. Okay, so how do we make our own ribbon? Well, you simply find a space and right-click and go to Customize the Ribbon. Okay, now similar to the Quick Access toolbar, you've got on this side all your commands, and this side a breakdown of all your tabs. So you got Home, Insert, Draw, Page Layout, and if you click here, you can see the subsections, Clipboard, Font, Alignment. Now, we want to create a new tab. So you go to here, New Tab. There. You got New Tab and New Group. Now, what I want to do is basically move this to the start. So to do that, we use the Move Up arrow. Make sure you actually select your new tab before you try and move it. Okay, so now it's right at the top. So later on when we press OK, the tab will appear to the left-hand side of our ribbon. Okay, now what I want to do is basically rename it, because right now it's called New Tab, which isn't very meaningful. So I'm going to rename it and call it Navin's Tab. There. Now we've also got this bit here, New Group, Custom. I'm going to leave this just until we add our commands. Okay, right, so I'm going to add some of my favorite commands that I use in Microsoft Excel. So I'm going to go to Font Color. Now, before you add it, you have to select the group to add to. So you then select this group here and then just go Add. There. You see that? Font color's been added to that bit. Okay. Now I also want to add the Open command, the Save command, the Copy command, Paste, Quick Print, because it's always handy to print, and last but not least, this command here, Add or Remove Filters. There. Okay, so now that I've added all my commands, I'm going to click here, New Group, and just rename it. So I'm going to call it productive shortcuts. Okay. Right, so now we've created our tab here, and then we just go to OK. There. You can see Excel's created my tab, Navin's tab. Okay, so here are all the commands that I added. Now you can see our subgroup is productive shortcuts. So just to test that these work, if I click on make your own ribbon, go to font color, and as you can see, the color is changing as I'm moving my cursor over this option. There. So that's how you can create your own customized ribbon in Microsoft Excel. Now this is really handy because you can basically create groups of all your shortcuts together, which will save you having to switch between different ribbons all the time. And again, the flip side of that is not everybody likes customization for the ribbon and they just prefer to use what Excel gives you. And that's perfectly okay. You can do that as well. Okay, now if you wanted to delete your customized ribbon for whatever reason, you can do that as well. And you can also remove commands individually. So you go to customize the ribbon. Now I'm just going to show you how to remove a command and then show you how to remove the ribbon manually. So let's say I wanted to remove the save command. I simply click on it, go to remove, and it's done. Then if I press OK, you can see that it's been removed here. To remove the actual ribbon, you could go to customizations here and reset. However, it will reset your entire customizations across all ribbons. Now, you might not want that for whatever reason, and it's possible you could have more than one customized ribbon, for example, so you don't want to get rid of everything. So in that case, all you have to do is just right click over your ribbon, and you've got a couple of options, and we want this one, remove. There, it's gone. Press OK, and you can see our customized ribbon has gone. Okay, so that concludes this lecture. We have looked at the quick access toolbar, what it is, explored it, and seen the benefits of this very handy shortcut menu. We have also seen how we can position it above or below the ribbon, and how it can be customized to suit your needs. We have also looked at how to make your own personalized Excel ribbon, and how to remove individual commands as well as add commands to the ribbon, as well as how to get rid of the customized ribbon. If there are any questions or queries, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.